other, but it never lasts. Vito loves sports, the beach and lifting. Noel loves books, Batman and Disney, like Sonny and Cher, but way more stressful. I love Lucy, if Ricky could wrestle. Big Vito and Noel, a married couple with a podcast. Big Vito and Noel.
This episode, Vito is attempting to see how long he could go before Noel snaps on him. So no hate mail. It's all in the spirit of fun. Enjoy the episode.
Ho, ho, ho.
Hi guys, welcome to Mr. versus Mrs. LaGrasso versus LaGrasso right here on the Big Vito brand Twitch Live. I am the Mrs. part. I'm Noel. This is the Mr. part. He is Big Vito, and we are here for another week of fun and games and voting and winners and losers and things of that nature. How are you today, Mr. Vito?
Everything's good in the hood. You know how we roll, baby.
Vito, we had a vote last week. I cannot get my hair right today. We had a vote last week, Mr. Vito, that involved you and 3 baby mamas, a trailer park, and a Facebook quiz that you took.
Yep.
And I hate to tell you this, but the poll numbers are in, and 14% belong to you, the rest to me. So no, you shouldn't believe a Facebook poll, and you lost for the 3rd week in a row. How are you feeling right now?
Good.
You feel good about your loss? Okay.
Because I know there's 14% of the women out there who want to be.
Sweetheart, no woman is voting for you to have 3 baby mamas in a trailer park. I even tagged Maury because I needed Maury's vote. I don't even think Maury voted for you.
Let me ask you. The 14% that voted, were they male or female?
I have no way of knowing. The votes are secret. We cannot vote. That's the only thing I know, is that myself and Mr. LaGrasso, we cannot vote.
So, possibility that there were 14% of women.
It could be men. It could be dogs, cats, cattle. I have no idea. I'm not going to lie to you. You lost. I have no idea who voted. You could have made up your own TikTok account and voted for yourself, or you could have paid somebody to vote for you. I don't know. One of those things. But you lost. 14%. I might be your lowest percent yet. Although once I think you did get no votes one time. Face it, you just have a little bit of an askew way of viewing the world. Like, you don't really see things like normal people do, honey. I know. You don't. So, yeah, there's that. So you lost a vote. Now, do you want to get right into the vote that you picked for this week? Please, guys, start making suggestions. Message me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and say, hey, I have an idea for the vote. Because if you don't have an idea, and I'm a little slow, he does the vote, and they usually involve hoes. What's your vote for this week, babe? What's your poll?
Should there be Christmas hoes for married bros?
How did I know it was going to involve hoes? It's hoes every week. Every week you vote about hoes. Explain this to me. What is Christmas hoes for bros?
Because
sounds like a charity, doesn't it?
Because every year, married guys are sitting under the tree wishing they had a couple of hoes. So
you can't be serious with this, right?
It's true.
Go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish.
So for all those guys who are afraid to express yourselves, I'm going to express it for you. Okay? All guys around, when they look at their beautiful wives, they say, man, this Christmas, wish I had a couple of hoes holding some mistletoe. Ho, ho, ho. Off to work I go. You know what I mean?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Listen, for all the guys out there, and don't be afraid to press the like button because you're trying to get in with Miss Noel, or your wife is looking over your shoulder like Aaron Riff down in No DQ.
It's not the like button. They get to vote yes or no, and people choose no because your votes are a little out there, baby.
Guys, have a set. All right? Speak your mind at the crib. You want some Christmas hose for the bros.
What does Christmas hose entail? Like, what is part of I can't believe I belong to these chats. What does Christmas hoe entail? Like, is it like you show up to a party and there's a drunk girl holding the mistletoe? Or is it like you open a package and like it pops out of the package, like it pops out of the cake? Like, you have to explain to me because I don't understand. Are you saying like a Christmas hoe event? Like, I don't understand this vote. I have to understand it if I'm going to defend my point
From
of view.
December 1st to December 31st, okay? It's Christmas hoe month. That means for any young lady who wants to sit with you, hang with you, be with you, you know what I mean? Ho, 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 off to the club we go. Gumade's over strong all night long.
I still don't understand this vote. Ho, 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 go to the club. It's like you're rhyming, like you're rapping. Can you just in like layman's terms, is it a gifted hoe? Are you cheating on your wife and getting a free pass? Like, no. I don't understand.
Here, okay. Let's put it this way. It's Christmas, and you love to hang out with ladies who want to hang out with you and celebrate Christmas by granting your wishes. Everybody's got wishes at Christmas.
You're acting like a Christmas hoe is a genie of some type. Like,
it's not a genie.
Can your wife be your Christmas hoe, or is that a no?
Yeah, she could be one of them.
You have to have multiple. Why is it that you can't just have one woman?
Because it's variety that keeps it spontaneous. It keeps it electric.
Babe, variety is not for your marriage. Variety is like for things like your pasta, like whether you want marinara or Alfredo. It has nothing to do with your marriage. I mean, I would say I'm enough variety for you. I change my hair color all the time and things like that. Like, that's not variety enough for you. You got to have these different women. I don't think you should have Christmas hoes. Sounds like something, Dean Martin had on his Christmas special. The
Rat Pack had hoes at Christmas.
I mean, they very well could have had hoes at Christmas. I was not born yet, but they could have had hoes at Christmas. I don't think you are part of the Rat Pack that I know of. You're part of the FBI, and they don't have hoes. They all have nice
How
wives.
do you know what we had? You weren't even there.
I'm talking about right now. Right now. The Rat Pack had rats.
Look at this. See? One guy. The Rat Pack had rats. You're exactly right.
I don't know.
All right? This is something Miss Noel doesn't know nothing about.
I'm not part of that world.
That's right. You're not part of that world. How do you know?
But I know that Nunzio is happily married. Johnny the Bull, happily married now. We're talking about now. I don't know about before when I was a youngster and you people were running around. I don't know anything about that. I do know Vito's got one love, and that's it. He's talking about Christmas hoes.
Say hey, you some punk.
I have never seen Vito bring a Christmas hoe home. He usually just comes home to me, and then he tells me I'm the only one he comes home to. But now all of a sudden he thinks he's supposed to be entitled to having some hoe at Christmas, and I'm not really sure what that means.
Hoes.
You want? Are you not happy? You wanted 3 baby mamas in a trailer park, and now you want how many hoes?
3 or 4.
I still don't even know what the definition of this Christmas hoe is. I don't even know how to explain it. Guys, if somebody could explain to me what a Christmas hoe is, I would greatly appreciate it. See, some punk says you would never. You would never. I don't think you would.
Hold on. Some punk, you must be alone this Christmas holiday.
Probably not, but he might be if he brings home Christmas.
That's fine. That's fine. You think you're threatening me by saying
no,
that?
I'm just saying if there were Christmas hoes, Noel is not going to be joyous Noel. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen.
Okay, so don't be joyous.
But Vito, the thing is I still don't understand what the definition is. Like, married with 2 kids. See?
I'm sorry.
Happily married with 2 kids.
No, he didn't say happily. He just said married with 2 kids.
In my romantic world, people are happily married. You're happily married. Noel's going to cut off Vito's candy cane.
It's not going to happen.
No, you know what? I wouldn't do that only because, like, you know, it would take me all day and all night. That thing is huge. Anyway, I figure you mean like we've had friends tell us stories about accidental hookups. Like, do you mean like you're at a Christmas party and there's a woman that kisses you under the mistletoe, like, you know, like one of those deals? Or do you mean like you literally have like the Godfather's hose come to your house, do stuff to you, and go home?
No, they stay for the weekend.
Okay, I'm definitely voting no on this. Nobody should have Christmas hose when they're married. And maybe for the new year, you can make a resolution to have a vote that doesn't involve a hoe.
I just think like you're leading, you have a closed mind to things. No baby mamas, no this, no that, no the other thing.
It's not a closed mind for things per se, as it is honoring my wedding vows, which is what I do.
And I'm honoring my wedding vows and their wedding vows too.
That's not honoring in our vows. And I was there and I remember them. There was no go forth and furnish hose with your penis. But not one time in the wedding vows.
But I honor you and you and you and you.
You didn't take vows with hose. You only get one vow.
I did take
vows. Let me remind you again. Aren't you a Catholic?
Yeah.
Okay. So don't Catholics have certain rules that they have to follow biblically?
Yeah, especially on the outside, but on the inside when we're at our parties, it's gets kind of risque.
The Lord still sees you at your parties.
The Lord is right there with me having a shot.
And you're a firm believer in Santa Claus, are you not?
Yes. That's why Santa is going to deliver my Christmas hose.
But don't you think that Santa knows what's going on and he's not going to give you any hose?
Who do you think invented the Christmas hose? You know, because my name is Kris Kringle. And we're here in December for a little jingle. Let me give you my digits so we can mingle. Because you know what happened when I was single? Oh, yeah, it's old Kris Kringle.
Are you done?
Go ahead.
Listen, Vito. Listen. I don't think this is a thing.
I think it is.
I think that this is something that you made up for the holiday season so that you can have.
You know, and that guy's some punkies out there, right?
He's right.
Yeah, he's freaking writing down everything I'm saying.
No, because he's smart. He says he's very happily married.
Yeah, because his wife is standing behind him.
I wouldn't say that. You know, are you not very happily married?
Yeah.
Let's talk about how you follow no rules lately. Because I'm going to tell you right now, my vote is for no Christmas hose for anybody. They liked your Kris Kringle rhyme. I apologize for that. Yeah, you want to see it? It's unbelievable.
Thank you. Yeah. See, I told you, son. Your wife went out of the room. You pressed the like button. I knew it.
Can we talk about how you have been breaking all the boundaries of our relationship and our relationship agreements lately?
What did I do?
What did you do on Sunday?
Went to the nudist resort.
I don't think we should go across the street.
Guys, you know when you're on the low, it's late at night, and your wife is a party pooper?
Vito, I don't want to go over there.
Well, guess where we going?
Vito, I don't want to go.
We're going to Nudapalooza.
No, Vito, I don't want to go over there.
Right across the street, Cypress Cove, right there. People.
Honey, I don't want to
How
go
many
over
people
there.
dare me to drive in
You don't have the balls to drive over there.
I don't?
No. Babe, we're not going to the nudie resort. We're not babe, I don't want to go to the naked resort.
We're going.
No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go there.
Sorry.
I don't want to go there, honey.
Sorry, we're going.
Babe, I don't want to go to the nudist resort, honey.
We're going.
Honey, I don't want to go. There's a cat walking across the nudist resort sign.
I want to go in there, see what's going on.
Wait, why?
Lowering the windows.
Honey.
And plus, there are jobs open.
Honey, I don't want to go to the nudist resort.
Watch this, people.
No, I don't want to go. Vito, no, I don't want to go in here. Oh my God, Vito, I don't want to go in here. Why? Who was was in the car with you screaming, no, 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 I don't want to go to the nudist resort? Who was in the car?
You did, but but it had something to do with the Christmas song. I ho, it's off to work I go.
That's from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. It has absolutely nothing to do with Christmas. Guys, please help me. Please help me. I need to get Vito back on path. He's astray, and I have to lead him back like the good shepherd that I am to this, whatever he is. This is out of control. He drives right into the nudist resort. I'm screaming. He ends up having to turn back around.
Not after I got a job application.
First, he got a job application. I'm almost in tears because I don't want to go to the nudist resort. We took a vote twice now about this nudist resort, 2 times. And it was no.
What does Sun Punk have to say?
Let's say. It can be considered a Christmas song. It came out with the Gremlins movie. No, it came out with Snow White.
Sun Punk, you coming up with strong points, son. Strong points right here.
Gremlins movie is technically a horror movie. It just has a Christmas atmosphere.
Right. And after you celebrate with your Christmas hose, the horror begins with your wife when you come home because she makes your life miserable.
I make your life miserable?
At times, yes.
Go have your Christmas house. Have them do all the stuff I do for you. Now you write the resumes, edit all the podcasting, do all your social media, do the dishes, make you lunch, cook your turkey dinners on Christmas. You have your host do all that. I get no respect around here. I'm like Rodney Dangerfield. I get 0 respect. Nothing. Zip. 0. But it's fine. You're miserable in your marriage. You know what they say.
Go ahead, sir.
If you don't like the accommodations, there's the door. Don't let it hit you where the good Lord splits you.
Hold on a second. I am the one who came up with that.
Oh, it doesn't matter who came up with it. It's who said it today. And I'm the one that said it today.
You're not happy with the accommodation.
Oh, no. I already said that to you. No. The door's over there. It's that rectangular object with the little hole in it. Go ahead and help yourself.
Right, there goes
Are you not happy with your marriage? You give me angina. I swear to you, Vito, if you're not happy, nobody's keeping you.
Nobody's stopping you from leaving.
No, I'm not leaving. I'm good. You're the one that's unhappy with your marriage.
I've been saying this to you years. If you're not happy, there's the door, sister.
Let me break it down for you, bald man. Okay? You're the one that said, oh, sometimes I'm not unhappy. You're the one that goes, oh, sometimes I want Christmas ho-ho-hos. I want baby mamas in the trailer park. These are things that you say. I have not said a single thing that goes against our marriage vows or a single derogatory term. That's great. People are saying hello. We all know he worships Noel. Do you? Hey. Slayer, that's what we need. Vito out here trying to live the gimmick. Vito Joseph, do you love your wife? Me, your wife. Not any of these pretends that you have going around. The one that took the vows with the ring that shows up on your tax return every year. Who do you love? Me or the hose, Vito?
Love you both. I love you both.
I'm going to officially write my resignation to the Big Vito brand. Because if you don't love me more than you love them hoes, then you can love that door.
You mean to tell me that I can't get, ready for this, Tits McGee to sit beside me for the Channel 4 news team?
Is that me or is it somebody else?
I can get a Tits McGee.
Like those?
Nah, babe, I can get Tits McGee.
Mine are all natural. You're going to have to.
Mine are all natural.
They are. Don't talk like that. You're grounded. You're grounded.
Another one hanging out with his wife after work.
Love isn't the word. The word doesn't exist. His love is extreme.
I've been to the extreme, son. I'm an original.
It's not about wrestling, Vito. It's about love. You're supposed to love your wife. Do you love your wife is the whole point. Do you love your wife?
I said yes.
I'm not saying any more on this show.
I said yes.
I'm not saying any more on this show. You better say the proper thing. Look. Loves
What
his
a
wife.
whip son of a bitch.
No, you know what?
Oh
That's
my
real.
God.
You're just not real. You're this like walking
Oh,
cartoon
Mr. Noel, I love
character.
my wife. Look at all you in this chat, slobbering and clobbering for love. You know, and then you probably
No,
inbox.
you guys are right.
Oh
You're
my
real
God.
people. Your wives probably really appreciate that. He talks a lot of shit for somebody that asked for a body full of tattoos for Christmas. He's going to get some stick-on tattoos out of the bubblegum machine is what he's going to get.
I'm going to get my, that's it. I'm going to get my full portion. My full
I
portion.
have nothing more to say to you. I have nothing more to say until you say the appropriate things. Nothing more to say.
I got you. I got you, my man. Thank you.
He ain't that good. As soon as the camera goes off, Vito will be begging for your forgiveness. No, he won't.
No, I won't.
No, he won't. This is Vito. I just tolerate it.
Not
Why? I don't
even-
know. There's
not
probably other people out
Hold on
there
a
who would
second,
love me.
guys. I don't fucking beg. All right, there's no begging here. All right,
Like you said, just kidding, honey. Sorry.
you calling me honey now?
No, oh my God, he doesn't have the brain power to even. I swear. The
You wanted to
intelligence
do
level
Mr.
is-
and Mrs., right?
Yes, because
And
this
hold
is
on,
what
hold on.
we do.
Hold on, sweetheart. And you get so emotionally tied up in this. And
Because you're mean. That is mean.
No, because you take away from what we're supposed to be entertaining the people about subjects.
This is
and
what we're doing.
And you are taking it so to heart.
I do take it to heart.
All right?
My heart is hurting right now.
So
My
is
heart
mine.
is hurting. Your heart does not hurt. You're the one out there making space for other women in your heart. How's your heart hurt?
Oh my God.
Would you stub your heart when you were tripping over yourself to get to the hose? I don't think so. You should say something nice about your wife and don't say something about like dumb. You should say something like nice.
Now you're telling me what to say on the podcast.
No, I'm not telling you what to say. I'm suggesting.
No, you're
If
telling
you like
me what
your
to say.
Okay.
Why are you telling me what to say?
I'm not telling you what to say. I'm suggesting
Why
that
are
you
you
say
su-
something
I
nice
can
about
think
your
for
wife.
myself. I can say what I want. You don't have to suggest anything.
Oh, good. Okay, then I don't have to say any more. You go ahead and you do the rest of the show by yourself.
Oh, can I have a sip of that?
Die of thirst. Die of thirst. Lick a desert. I am not in the mood for you and your nonsense.
Oh my God.
Lick a desert. Tongue a cactus. You're not getting you. If this was the last soda on earth, I'd pour it out right now before I would give it to you.
Okay, that's fine. Fine.
There. Do you have anything?
You're trying so hard to beat me, but all I have to do is just
We are the one that has every vote is about a hoe. Every vote is about a hoe.
everybody. We should have the holiday Christmas, the holiday Gumades.
I have nothing more to say.
When we do the 12 days of Christmas, right? The Guido Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
and in the 12 days, aren't there Gumades in every scene?
It's a Christmas song.
Right, and it's Christmas time, and they have Christmas hoes, Christmas Gumades.
In comparativeness, on the actual 12 days of Christmas, do you have turtle doves and drummer boys
No, because I only
and
want
a
the
partridge in a pear tree?
No,
on any of these
because
things?
I only want the Gumades.
Dear Santa, for Christmas, please bring me someone that actually loves me instead of loves his Gumades and his Cadillac and his Italian lifestyle more than he loves his wife.
Did you hear that, Nick? You got that? Did you write that all that down, Nick? I'll send you a text later. No, I got you.
Guys, you have 5 days to vote whether you think that Mr. Vito is correct, where every man should have Christmas hose and his wife should just look the other way. This is next week. You're not picking. You're not picking the vote next week.
Why?
Because every vote's hose, and I'm weary of your hoe votes. I grow weary of your hoe votes because you don't. I like when we used to vote over your
You know one of the
favorite
places we almost lived, guys? Really want to know? Rehoboth Beach.
STDs for Christmas when you have hose.
How you
Just
getting that?
saying. You guys have 5 days to vote. Vito really gave no argument for why he thinks he deserves hose.
I deserve it for all the work I put in all year long. I just don't brag about it.
What work did you do that you deserve hose? What justifies deserving hose? What justifies that? Vito, nothing you can say to me will justify Christmas hose. Nothing you can say will justify Christmas hose. You could say you gave me the Hope fucking diamond, and it still does not justify Christmas hose. I want to ask you a question. Why is it when I podcast with you, this is how it turns out, but you don't do this with Jargo, Virtue, Colin, any of the other?
Because
but when
you don't talk sports.
No, because everything isn't about sports. And I do talk sports. When you're on there, I'm on the chat. Why is it when you get on with me, this is how your podcast turns out?
Because this is Mr. versus Mrs. This is what they want to see.
Well, no, nobody wants to see this. They want to see you love your wife and have fun. Look at you. That is what they want to see. Everything is not a battle. Everything is not
So then
hose.
why are you making it a battle?
Because I'm not going to let you have hose. That's the battle. See? No, I will not let you have hose. Don't you understand that the reason I don't want you to do those things is because I love you and that we belong to each other, and you're giving yourself to someone else, and that's why? Don't you understand?
They're taking stuff from me. It's Christmas.
I don't want anybody taking anything from you. In life, people have taken enough from you. I think that those kind of things should stop. So listen, Vito. Have you changed your mind, or are we going through with this Christmas hoe vote?
We're going straight through with it. I know I am going to win this week.
He's not going to win. Guys, make sure to vote. You have 5 days to vote. It is at the Big Vito brand on TikTok. The poll will be going up tomorrow. You'll be able to see a segmented, how I'm going to edit this, I have no idea, version of this show, okay? And then you'll be able to decide you should be able to decide whether you have Christmas hose or you're married and that's a Christmas no. That's the vote, okay? Are you good with that? Are you good with that being your vote?
Are you allowed to have Christmas hose?
Are you allowed to have Christmas hose when you're married? If you're not married, do whatever you want. But when you're married, do you have Christmas hose?
It's Christmas time.
Do you love your wife?
Of course.
Do you love your wife, me?
Of course.
Show me. Show me, bud. Show me. Show me. You love me. Show me. Vito will not be picking the topics again. This was the last Vito topic for a while. No more Vito topics. I promise you. They're uncomfortable. Okay, guys, make sure you check us out on social media under the Big Vito brand. We are on thebigvitobrand.com. We have plenty of shows up on the Big Vito brand, so make sure you check it out. Lots of sports shows, entertaining shows. Vito and the Big V Mafia will be back here on Twitch on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern, and you can go over to our TikTok at the Big Vito brand and vote for the next 5 days whether Vito can have Christmas hose or it's a Christmas no. And we will see you back here next time for Mr. versus Mrs. Bye-bye.
Catch Mr. vs. Mrs. on Twitch every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern.